Where every morning at 7:30 a.m. Eastern, I talk about a passage from the Bible. Today's no different. I was looking for Annie. She was jumping all over me. I thought it was going to be a big issue, and now she just went away. Maybe she's tired. I've got a dog named Annie. Cute little dog. There she comes. See her? Here she comes. Hi, Annie. I was wondering where you went. You must have heard your name. Come here. Come here. Say hello. Come here. Hi, this is Annie. And Annie and I are going to talk about Shaped by God. We're going to be in the book of Jeremiah. He's a prophet, Prophet Jeremiah. Hey, Olivia, good morning. Chapter 18, verses 1 through 10. Good morning, Frank. Good morning, Frank. Jeremiah, chapter 18, verses 1 through 10. Annie, no. No. I knew she was going to be a problem this morning. Good morning, Vicky. Okay, here we go. Ignore my creaky chair. Now, if you want to read the whole thing, you can read chapters 18 and 19. It's basically all one story, but we're going to start and just read the beginning. Jeremiah chapter 18, verses 1 through 10. This is the word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord. Go down to the potter's house, and there I will give you a message. So I went down to the potter's house, and I saw him working at the wheel. But the pot he was shaping from the clay was marred in his hands. So the potter formed it into another pot, shaping it as seemed best to him. Then the word of the Lord came to me. He said, Can I not do with you, Israel, as this potter does? Declares the Lord. Like clay in the hand of the potter, so are you in my hand, Israel. If at any time I announce that a nation or kingdom is to be uprooted, torn down and destroyed, and if that nation I warned repents of its evil, then I will relent and not inflict on it the disaster I had planned. And if at another time I announce that a nation or kingdom is to be built up and planted, and if it does evil in my sight and does not obey me, then I will reconsider the good I had intended to do for it. Hey, good morning, Ryan. Good morning, running man. Okay, so talking about clay, Jeremiah, God told Jeremiah to go to the potter's house and he'd get a message. And clay, obviously in and of itself, not extremely useful. I mean, it could be useful for building back then, but it's not good soil, right? But artists can shape it into something beautiful, like this vase that I bought from a local artist here in Columbus, Ohio. Her name's Pepper Johnson. She took a lump of clay, a lump of gray, wet clay, and turned it into this beautiful vase. And it actually won an award. It was really cool. So I really love this. Beautiful. It's very beautiful. And speaking of an award-winning potter, there's another one. His name is Dan Less from Romania. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but he's won a lot of awards and making various different types of clay vessels and even clay sculptures. His name's Dan Less. And one of the quotes he said one time was, "You can shape it and feel through your hands that it is listening to you. You can shape it and feel through your hands that it is listening to you." Now, can clay listen to you? What happens when clay listens to you? Well, I think you can get something like this, right? When clay listens, it's actually yielding to the artist's touch, right, on the potter's wheel. So they put that lump of clay on the potter's wheel, and they're trying to form it with their hands into something beautiful. And the prophet Jeremiah observed exactly something like this when he went to the potter's house. Remember, the potter was struggling with the first pot. It said it was marred, so he reshaped it into something new. And that's when God said to Jeremiah, like clay in the hand of the potter. No, Annie. No. Like clay in the hand of the potter, so are you in my hand. Like clay in the hand of the potter, so are you in my hand. Now, yes, God has the ability to bring us up, build us up, or bring us down. Either one, right? But his ultimate purpose isn't to overpower us or destroy us. Rather, he's like a skilled, think of him as a skilled craftsman or like a potter who can identify what isn't working and reshape that same lump of clay into something more beautiful and more useful. Now, clay, listening clay doesn't have much to say about this. No, it doesn't. Listening clay doesn't have much to say about this. Because, you know, whatever the artisan does to it, it forms into that shape, right? And once it's molded, it stays in place. But the question for us is, are we willing to humble ourselves under God's mighty hand? Are we willing to humble ourselves under God's mighty hand? And that comes from the first letter of Peter, chapter 5, verse 6. And if we humble ourselves under God's mighty hand, he can shape our lives into something that he wants us to be, if we listen to him. So here are my questions. And also, what do you think his purpose is for refining you through your life's experiences? What do you think his purpose is for refining you through your life's experiences? Hey, Tucker. Now, here's one. Here's what I think. What do I think through your life's experiences? Well, I think it'll make, if I go back to the first letter of Peter, chapter 5, verse 6, and add verse 7, let me read all of that again. Humble ourselves under God's mighty hand, that he may lift us up in due time. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. So I think, this is my personal opinion, so I think if we listen to God and allow him to mold us into the person that he wants us to be, then he'll lift us up. And we'll learn to cast all our anxiety and worries on him, and he'll take care of it. And we won't be so stressed. And I think we'll be better off for it. So that's today's question. Are you listening to God, and are you letting him mold you into something more beautiful? Let me check the comments here, see what we got. All right. That's today's message. If anybody got any questions, I'll entertain them. Otherwise, I wish everybody has a great day. And I am also going to go work out this morning at the gym here. I don't know what Annie's doing. Look at Annie. She's like digging around on the carpet. Chosen one is a question. Thank you, Olivia. Chosen one, I will answer your question if you can put it in the chat. I'll give you a few more seconds. Okay, everybody. Well, I'm taking off. Have a beautiful day, and hopefully we will see you tomorrow morning. What am I working on? I'm going to do chest and back today. Chest and back. My legs are hurting me. I tried to go run yesterday, but I couldn't. My legs hurt from the day before. Oh, thanks, Karen. Thanks for the subscription. All right, everyone. Have an awesome, awesome day. And remember to listen to God and let Him mold you into something beautiful. Have a great one. Peace.